Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning and I asked God, I said, God, what can I do for you today? And God said, I need you to love me. And I said, well, God, I can do that because I love you. And then he said, I need you to love yourself. He said, I need you to love every imperfection that you possess. He said, I need you to love every time that you've been cruel to someone. He said, I need you to love every time that you've hurt somebody's feelings. He said, I need you to love every time that, you've said something that you shouldn't have said. I need you to love every time that you've sinned against me. I need you to love every time that you've done something that you know was contrary to my will. He said, I need you to love that in yourself. He said, because my command to you is for you to love your neighbor as you love yourself. He said, so if you can find a way to love those things in you, he said, then when someone hurts your feelings, he said, when your neighbor mistreats you, he said that when somebody has said something to hurt you, he said that when somebody has scandalized your name, when somebody has made fun of you, he said, if you can love those times that you've done that, he said, if you can love that in yourself, then that means that you can love it when your neighbor does it to you, because see, I've instructed you to love your neighbor like you love yourself. He said, so if you can love the imperfections that are in you, then when you see imperfections in others, you're able to love them. Because you see, God has loved us even in our imperfections. He's loved us when we've sinned against him. He's loved us when we've hurt other people. He's loved us when we have been mean to people. He's loved us when we've made fun of people. He's loved us when we have talked about people. He's loved us when we thought a thing and didn't say it out loud that was contrary to loving someone. He's loved us in spite of that. So see, when you learn how to love yourself as you love your neighbor, you will learn that every imperfection in you, other people possess them too. That every time you've hurt somebody, somebody has hurt you. Every time that you have needed forgiving or forgiveness for that, you've also needed to forgive someone else for that. I thought that this love message was such a simple thing. Love is so simple. It's not deep. It's not, all religious and all of that. But it is one of the most important commandments God has given us. His disciples asked him, he said, God, what is the most important commandment that you've given us? He said, you are to love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, and you are to love your neighbor as you love yourself. So again, as you love all the great things about you, we can love the great things in other people. But when you learn to love and embrace your imperfections, you can then learn to love and embrace imperfections in other people. This is a simple message of love. I give you a challenge today. Go out to someone who has upset you, go to somebody who has made you mad, somebody who has hurt you, and go to them and show them the unfailing love of God that exists inside of you. And I promise you that you will feel better, they will feel better, and God will love you for it. Because again, he said everything else will pass away, but love will remain. So as you start your walk with God, or to those who God is compelling to come to him, start it off. If you don't know where to start off with love. And I don't mean start off with loving somebody that loves you. Start off with loving somebody who despises you, someone who has hurt you. And I don't mean just saying in your mind, well, I love them. No, I mean go out and show them that you love them. Because I promise you, it will make a difference in their life and it will transform yours. Love somebody today. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.